We drove an enterprise-wide RFP back in 2010 to find the right email service provider for us for the long haul. We found one, and one of the things that they challenged us right out of the gate to be more strategic, to be more careful about the types of communications that we were going out and thinking about what we were sending, as opposed to the batch and blast that we traditionally have been doing. So we've been moving into more things like automations to make our efforts more efficient and less batch and blast, more trigger-based campaigns based on behavior, more cross-channel integration, tying email campaigns to display ads and retargeting and that kind of stuff, and also working in social more aggressively. But we've also been learning a lot on deliverability. It was something we never focused on in the past. We looked at unsubscribe rates, but that was about it. It didn't matter who we were mailing to, partly because the volume that we were sending through one IP didn't make deliverability an issue. Well, now we're having more concern around that, and we know that there's changes in the ESP space, or the ISP space, so we want to be ready for that and make sure that we're more careful in that regard in who we're communicating to and sending them relevant messages. So being in the center and cutting across multiple business units and their direct response groups, we see a big change over the last few years in email becoming the most important channel for businesses. Email has steadily replaced direct marketing, direct mail. 80 to 90% of the revenue that we're driving at Intuit through the direct response channel is now through email. So a lot of the time and effort is spent in that channel. And we have business partners beyond the direct response teams who want to get into this space. So direct response marketers are sending out promotional campaigns. We've got product folks who want to send out critical notices and other updates about changes to the products, and we're constantly updating our products, so that increases the volume. And then we also have product marketers who want to get into relationship marketing, so folks want to do welcome emails, newsletters, other types of communications. So there's a lot of competition to get into the inbox and to get people's eyes. So we're trying to make sure that people are more careful about email. So one of the things that we're always trying to figure out is how to avoid negatively impacting another business unit, especially if they're working independently of one another, and if we have an opt-out policy that I'll go into in a few minutes that could be hurting us in the long run. So we want to start considering new approaches, new channels. We want to grow our email subscriber base. We market to existing customers, but we have a lot of eyeballs that hit our website. We want to figure out, can we get those people as potential leads and develop them, nurture them into paying customers over time? We don't have the means to do that. We want to develop new contact strategies. So instead of focusing on a mailing calendar of when we're going to touch certain product groups, when do people want to hear from us? We don't really know that today. And then we want a better grasp of our data. Today we have a lot of purchase data, but we don't have any kind of behavioral data or preference data, and that's the one gap that we feel we need to get into to make sure we're delivering relevant messages.